Okay, we've got the thin belt, or half belt, thin belt, and a half belt. 51.5, lot 43. That's unashamed on the litter mate to the OYLE champion, the Sprang Hog, that turned some heads. And, we've seen a litter mate gilt that wasn't too shabby there earlier, a pair of them.
I'd say they looked really good when we talk about the litter mate gilts. This guy's maybe just a nickel smaller, which is a good thing. I mean, we're obviously got different endpoints to look at. This guy's got a neat look in terms of his heaviness of structure. I thought when he walked away, I mean, there was a pretty big rear leg on him. When he did, he just balances up extremely well. This one, he does read stout. Yet he reads green. I think that's kind of a neat combination. Not every one of them can possibly do that, but this one I think is cool. When I got up on the top side of his shoulder, it squares off. He's got a very square top shape when you go across his top of his shoulder, and I think that's an important trait to kind of keep in mind. This guy might be a nickel greener than his litter mate sisters, but don't at all call him green, because I think this one's going to definitely have a big league feed to him. We are looking at 51-5, lot 43.
Okay, the next one up would be 61.3, and we've seen several of them 61s, and it was tremendous that female gave me a lot of show bars this time. Unashamed, back on the king, the Dollar Dance sow that, like we've said, made herd boars, made a San Antonio Dark Cross champion, that made your pig.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking in the back of my mind. Yeah, don't forget about the Heinz Bear.
Reserve at the Expo and reserve at MLE, and won how many? The show pony won how many?
Show pony won. He got plenty of banners that year.
I've got a picture of that, and there's about 30 banners.
And my daughter still wears that jacket. It says show pony down the side. I tell you what, I don't know, this 61.3 thing, all the 61s, guys, this is just another carbon copy. Tall-fronted, big-legged, and the thing is that they got presence. I guess that's maybe the thing that I see in them so much. Again, that sow is undisputable. You can't argue that she generates for you. Then I'm going to crank out 4 bears that look like these 4.
And then you throw King in between there.
Just to add that extra dimension to him.
Does this not remind you a little bit of your show barrel?
He looks very, very similar. And actually that one, all 4, are tremendously good in style, balance, and eye appeal. Hard to get bone size with tallness of front end. I think, guys, we found the 61 litter. The one you are looking at on screen is 61-3, lot 62.
Okay, next up is 60-11, be lot 61. And this goes back to those couple blue crosses that we were pretty high on, 60-3 and 5. And the drop kick king, sky's the limit, Sal. That Butterfield bear in 18 that Travis Platt fell in love with.
There's a lot of people fell in love with that one.
How much mass did that pig have?
That was the coolest top bear I'd seen in a long time, and I wish I had that top again. I mean, and this guy could have that. I mean, he's that one that's got that extra roundness to the shoulder, and he kind of carries that natural rib cage to him. I hope we got this on video, how comfortable this dude is when he's out traveling, because, I mean, this thing is flat unique in that category. And like I keep saying, judges talk about soundness. This is what they look like when they're young. They got bone, they got width, but yet they still have that pin set that you like to talk about. It comes true down when you go right square behind him. Again, the one that's in the ring on the stick is 60-11, lot 61.